It's the Joe Padula Show, Clarksville's conversation.
Absolutely. The lady and the child who jumped off of an overpass. Red Pill Jen, fill us in.
Really sad stuff. So Tanisha Lachey Barker out of Madison, Tennessee, was at the Shell gas station off of I-40, and the police were already responding to a robbery call, I believe it was. And while they were actually on their way to that exit, they kept getting other calls stating that, I guess, the woman was in her car with a young child. Tanisha was, one article said 24, one said 26, so, you know, early to mid-20s. But she was trying to ram the gas pump with her car. And, you know, of course, everyone's standing around wondering what's going on.
What do you mean she's trying to ram the gas pump?
That's
like literally ram the gas pump.
Run
with
into.
Her... Okay.
Correct. And I don't know what they mean. You know how they have the metal guards? I'm guessing maybe, I don't know what they mean by trying to.
Yeah. I've seen people not try to and still do it.
Exactly. Pretty successful. But no, that she just... all the witnesses that saw it happen say that she just got out of the vehicle, grabbed her baby, walked over to the overpass, and disappeared. And then about a couple minutes later, I guess she landed on a semi.
What?
And so, yes, this poor semi driver calls 911 and says, my God, something large just fell off the overpass and landed on my truck. So he pulls over, and the police show up, and they find the bodies on the road.
On the road.
And
it was
I-40.
How old was the kid? Do we know?
We don't know. They have not. They haven't. They're still investigating. So
what
they
is
have
going
not
on with
released-
that?
I don't
That's
know.
crazy.
Absolutely crazy.
Damn.
I just got to know. I mean, suicide. That's something we've all, I think, battled those kind of ideations. But my God, how bad can your life be that you would walk off of an overpass with your child?
Right. It sounds like the gas pump was an attempt at suicide.
It does. Like
right?
blow herself
Hollywood
up.
thing, yeah.
And then that failed, according to those reports.
Yeah.
And so she just, and I guess the car was done for or whatever.
No, the car was fine. She just got up out of the car, grabbed her kid out of the seat, and from all the witnesses and all the articles I read, said that she just sort of nonchalantly walked right over to the overpass.
That's
and
why I believe
disappeared.
in people being possessed.
It almost feels like that, doesn't
That's
it?
got to be Lawyer Wayne.
Wild.
It's a better explanation than any other I'd care to hear.
Or
Nah,
maybe she was high on something.
I
Eric?
wouldn't even go there. I mean, if we look at the state of our nation right now, mental health is on the rise. You have senators and congressmen alike that are trying to, reopen America, mainly because the child suicide rate is at an all-time high. It has freaking shattered the roof.
What is your profession, by the way?
Child protection.
There you go.
And, I mean, if you have somebody who is a young mother, I don't know, how old was she?
24, 26.
Mid-20s, yeah.
So
Mid-20s. So all she's doing right now is being fed all of this chaos, all of this filth, and just the world is so horrible. It's gonna end. Oh my goodness! There's another chance for a Trump presidency.
No reason to live,
whatever.
right?
Yeah.
Right.
And they just keep pumping and pumping. I don't want my kid to live like this. Is probably what she was thinking, and she finally just snapped. There's nobody to reach out to. You can't go to your parents' house because you're scared of coronavirus, or whatever it may be. When you're that young and impressionable,
You can't work.
Yeah,
Right.
You're
Provide for
basically
your
like a
child.
sheep.
Right.
What are you gonna do?
Could be an option. Could be.
By the way, the suicide hotline, I want to throw this in there. It's 24/7, 365. You can also text it. It's 1-800-273-8255.
There you go.
It's the Joe Padula Show.
Bada bing.
Clarksville's conversation.